We're celebrating the spirit of our community in Stanley Park today on the Express. On today's show, Klahowya Village in Vancouver's Stanley Park.
It's really all about welcoming and building relationships.
Welcome to the Express. I'm Johanna Ward. We're honoring June 21st as National Aboriginal Day. And actually, all summer long, you can experience authentic Aboriginal culture right here at Klahowya Village in Stanley Park. Coming up, we have art, dance, and a ride on the Spirit Catcher train. But first, it's a little Broadway inspiration with our Cultus Lake Big Summer feature. The website is broadwayboundstudio.ca, and they offer classes year-round for youth ages 6 to 18. And today on the Express, we're also experiencing something that only happens in the summertime. It's one of Vancouver's new signature experiences, Klahowya Village in Stanley Park. An ancient story in a modern setting.
We believe that we have an interconnection with everything around us, that we have interconnection and that we can transform into different sacred animals.
And is that in the moment then when the whale opens its mouth? What do we see inside?
A mass transformation, yeah. That's cool, eh?
It's really cool. This is not the only story being told in the park.
Our journey begins with Princess Klahowya.
The story of the raven saving the sun on the mini train, I mean, to many nations, they all have a story about that. And so what we tried to do is we sort of themed it this year was around how can we tell that story in a way that, you know, many nations themselves would recognize that story. So we're quite proud of that, what we've been able to do this summer.
You can follow the raven from the train and watch the whale on stage.
We're members of the Klahowya Nation from the north end of Vancouver Island.
So how does it, the heartbeat?
Yeah, it's with the heartbeat. And how are you feeling right now? There, you're feeling very, very at ease with being there, and it's so beautiful. It's, the serenity of this whole atmosphere is just amazing. So that's what you're feeling right now, yeah, within your heart.
I do. An opportunity for the Leilala dancers to share their culture through many generations.
We've been together now going on 25 years. Our 25th anniversary is 2012.
Amazing. Congratulations. And you're performing with your son. That's a beautiful thing, too.
Yeah, my son has been performing since the time he could walk.
Through dance, through art, even food. Yes, that's a Bannock hot dog. The real story is Klahowya Village as a place to learn and share.
Klahowya is a Chinook jargon, and what it essentially means is welcome. For us, it's really all about welcoming and building relationships, and you can't do that more effectively than through just experiencing, learning about the artisans, and we've got many nations represented all summer long.
I'll just be a groupie. Can I just be a groupie? A Leilala dancer groupie. George of the Leilala dancers and his wife were the ones that designed the costumes for the performers on the Spirit Catcher train. Klahowya Village is open daily from 10 until 6, right through until September. And coming up on today's Express, we're going to talk to one of the master carvers that's doing something special here in the park. But right now, it's a whole different kind of creation, featuring a West Vancouver artist and the grandfather of the modern piano. A typical harpsichord takes about 1,000 man-hours to produce. Awesome. You can find out more at the website. You're watching The Express, and we have more amazing artists to showcase coming up. The latest work of master carver Richard Krentz.
We put the grandmother spirit in here to heal that part of the tree.
You're watching local TV on The Express. Welcome back to The Express. As you can see here at Klahowya Village in Stanley Park, there are all kinds of ways to express your art, be it through dance, through carving, even cuisine. And up next, we meet Miranda and Ada, who have fused their love of fashion and art, one original step at a time. Wondering about the name? Well, Coco comes from the Rococo fashion period, and punks is to get that edgy vibe. Today on The Express, we're at Klahowya Village. Here's a random tidbit. It's actually a part of a geocaching adventure, Chasing the Butterfly, which is pretty cool. But as we'll see with our next feature, instead of looking for treasure, sometimes the space is the treasure itself. You are watching The Express, and we have more ways to celebrate summer from here in Stanley Park and around BC coming up. After the break, the Life Giver ceremony at Klahowya Village. Welcome back to The Express. Authentic cultural experiences. That's the big demand in tourism these days. And that's what they're offering here at Klahowya Village in Stanley Park. One of the most profound ways is by letting you experience and actually become a part of master carver Richard Trent's latest work.
If you all just make a circle around and hold hands, give it all you got.
Transformation. That's a theme in the work of this Coast Salish artist.
Well, we had such a disaster with the storm of 2006, we thought we would honor that wood rather than take the new stuff to work on the old.
He's also transforming the typical tourist experience into something unforgettable.
We started it last year, and it was a life giver song that would bring the spirit alive in the old piece of wood because it fell down and it's been hurt and everything else, and maybe you've lost its spirit. And this way is to get the people to get that spirit alive. You've been part of raising this spirit and bringing this together, and I want you to be part of it by coming in and laying your hands on it and touch the grandmother and give her your spirit.
The visitors come and go, but for the rest of the summer, this old-growth forest is Richard's office.
Every morning I wake up, I can't believe I'm here in Stanley Park.
His constant companion, an abandoned piece of maple, infused with new life.
Well, this big limb broke off and in the storm, and so we put the grandmother spirit in here to heal that part of the tree. We can't replace the limb, but we can make it as best we can, and that's what grandmothers and good friends do.
She's kind of got a Mona Lisa smile to her.
Yeah,
It's that, like, she's smiling, but I see, like, all that wisdom in there, right? It's like she knows.
Yeah.
Grandmother may be keeping her secrets for now, but not master carver Richard Trent.
I love to do my artwork, and what a beautiful place to do it in, and share it with the world, share our culture, and show the best of our culture.
He's also known for his custom silver and gold jewelry, and you can meet him in person all summer long here at Klahowya Village in Stanley Park. We've got a whole different kind of tourism experience up next on The Express. 1 part car rally, 1 part scavenger hunt, all parts adventure. You can also experience authentic Aboriginal culture here at Klahowya Village in Stanley Park. It's open daily from 10 to 6 through to September the 11th. And that's it for today's Express. We're going to leave you with a look at the local theater scene, and we'll see you next time.